boys and girls. Here we are in Renaissance class, and today we have another very important guest. This guest, however, represents an extremely powerful personage. His titles are so long, I cannot remember them. I'm going to have to read them from a piece of paper. So, Winnie, can you please get down? All right, Winnie, you've done your part. You can get down now. Thank you. So, boys and girls, it is my pleasure today to introduce to you Ismed Pasha, High Vizier and Minister of Foreign Affairs to Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, Sovereign of the Sublime House of Ottoman, Sultan of Sultans, Khan of Khans, Commander of the Faithful, and successor of the Prophet of the Lord of the Universe, custodian of the holy cities of Mecca, Medina, and Jerusalem, as well as many other countries and cities. Salam alaikum, Vizier. And we are so honored to have you here with us.
Alaikum salam, Madam Gerstel, as well you should be.
Oh, well, welcome to the year 2020, Vizier. Considering you came from the year 1556, you must be exhausted. Time travel.
I've weathered it pretty well, as I'm sure all of you can see by looking at my splendid visage.
Well, Vizier, could you please honor us and tell us all about the Sultan of the Ottoman Empire? What is the Ottoman Empire, and who is the Sultan?
The Sultan is Suleiman the Magnificent, as you call him in the West, but we refer to him as Suleiman the Lawgiver, since he codified all of our laws into one series of books. Suleiman has lived and has ruled for 46 years, from 1520 to 1566, longer than any other sultan in Ottoman history, the longest reigning of all monarchs.
Well, we've learned a little bit about the Renaissance. We've learned about the Renaissance in Spain. We've learned about the Renaissance in Portugal. We've learned about the Renaissance in France, in England, in the city-states of Italy. Now tell me, Vizier, was the Ottoman Empire as big as any of those?
Those piddling little states. Why, do you know what, Hanım Efendim Bey? If you were to take all of them, put them in a single pot, the Ottoman Empire would be 1.5 times as large as all of them put together, and my Sultan rules more than 25 million people.
My goodness. But you know, Vizier, we learned about the Spanish Armada. Do you know they had 130 ships?
Food for the chickens.
Oh.
My Sultan commanded 400 ships, and we ruled the Mediterranean Sea, the entire Mediterranean Sea, from Europe to Asia to Africa. They called it an Ottoman lake.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Indeed.
my goodness, I'm learning things. I had no idea. But you know what we do know? We do know that when Gutenberg, the famous Gutenberg, invented the printing press, do you know they were able to print all those books, and then they were able to open schools, and then the sons of wealthy families could go to school and be educated? Did you know that?
Madam, that may be impressive for the West.
Oh.
But we, at the sublime part of Istanbul, we provided every Muslim male child with free school.
Really?
And we had homes, libraries, soup kitchens, everything, hospitals.
Wonderful.
For our citizens.
Oh, the Sultan is indeed a man of a huge heart.
Indeed he is. He is a poet. In fact, he writes poetry in Persian, in
Really?
Turkish, and in Arabic.
My gosh, you must be extremely well educated. How lucky you are to be able to represent and work for him.
We are very fortunate indeed. In fact, you've heard of, those little fellows, what do they call them? Michelangelo?
Oh my God, the great and magnificent Michelangelo, Raphael, Leonardo, their works, oh, they bring tears to your eyes. They are so beautiful.
Well, they brought tears to your eyes. We brought them to the Sublime Port, where they worked on designing.
They came to you?
Of course, of course.
Oh.
And they worked on designing a bridge
Really?
to go over the Golden Horn. But,
Oh.
alas, their entries came in third, fourth place, because we had the magnificent Sinon,
I've
the
heard of Sinon.
greatest architect in history. Sinon lived to be 100 years old.
In those days, that's amazing. But did he not design a magnificent mosque? When Mr. Gerstel and I went to Istanbul a few years ago, the mosque,
The
the
Suleimania.
Suleimania, we
Which
have
is-
been there.
Yes.
He designed that?
He designed that
Oh.
and 476 other magnificent buildings, bridges, walls, fortifications. Why, he designed and supervised the building of the walls around the city, the old city of Jerusalem.
Really?
And in this year, 454 years later, they still stand.
They do indeed. I have seen them with my own eyes.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Oh, Vizier, my goodness.
Now, another thing, we have artists and artisans designing incredible works. Why, I've brought you some gifts from the Ottoman Empire itself.
Oh.
Here, madame,
Oh,
are
how
some decorative-
gorgeous.
And look, the jewels,
Oh.
amethysts,
Pearls.
pearls,
Beautiful.
diamonds.
Oh, my gosh, these are worth thousands and thousands of dollars.
They are.
I'm just so, thank you.
Well,
Thank you
not only
so
that,
much.
I understand you also teach a class in manners and etiquette.
Yes, we do.
And that you taught about parties and celebrations
Yes,
and manners at dinner and everything.
yes, indeed.
Well, how would you enjoy dining on these wonderful Kutaya plates?
Are these hand painted?
And hand fired in our kilns in eastern Turkey.
Oh, they are magnificent. Oh, look at these.
Fine.
I will treasure them. These are
Oh,
beautiful.
yes.
All the way from Kutaya.
Yes.
Oh, how
And
amazing.
Finally, I have
Thank
brought
you.
a very special gift
Yes.
from
Something
the
else?
Sultan to you. These are wonderful hand-woven silk carpets.
Oh, my gosh. All the way from the Ottoman Empire.
All the way from the
Oh, my
Ottoman
gosh, so
Empire.
soft. So
And they're
magnificent.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you so much. What a pleasure it has been having you here today.
Well, thank you as well, and I thank the Omni Learning Center. Indeed, I was privileged to watch some of your other YouTube videos, and I'm going to give the same hug that you do to your Omni students. And now I fear it is time for me to depart. Thank you. Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum
And
salam.
please feel free to visit the wonderful Ottoman Empire.
Indeed.
you
Thank
come.
you so much. We are so honored by your visit. Thank you very, very much. Boys and girls, what a wonderful surprise and all these beautiful treasures that we now have. It has been such a pleasure speaking with you as usual. I'm sending you so much love and so many hugs. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye-bye.